Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will unravel the story within 9 Stories by J.D. Salinger. 9 Stories by J.D. Salinger, published in 1953, is a masterful collection of short stories that delve into themes of innocence, trauma, human connection, and the complexities of modern life. Each story stands as a unique exploration of character and circumstance, united by Salinger's poignant prose and subtle insights. While the collection spans 9 narratives, this exploration focuses on 2 of its most iconic tales: A Perfect Day for Bananafish and For Esmé, with Love and Squalor. These stories, though distinct, both tackle the lingering effects of war, the fragility of human connection, and the juxtaposition of innocence against despair. Plot summary: A Perfect Day for Bananafish. The Florida sun blazed over a seaside hotel where the wealthy vacationed in apparent bliss. Inside room 507, Muriel Glass balanced on the edge of a twin bed, lacquering her nails. The phone rang persistently, and when she answered, her mother's worried voice poured through the receiver. Muriel assured her mother that Seymour, her husband, was fine, though the concern was evident. Her mother pressed on, recounting troubling signs from Seymour's behavior since his return from the war, but Muriel dismissed the worry with casual confidence. Seymour, she explained, had been distant but manageable. Their conversation drifted into mundane topics, and the call ended, leaving an undercurrent of unease in the room. On the beach, a small girl named Sybil Carpenter wandered along the shore, clutching a beach ball. Her mother, distracted and impatient, applied sunscreen before sending Sybil off to play. Sybil's bright yellow bathing suit matched the boundless curiosity in her eyes. She found Seymour Glass reclining alone on the sand, his pale body draped in a bathrobe, shielding him from the world. Sybil called out to him with childlike familiarity, and he greeted her warmly. Taking her hand, Seymour led Sybil toward the water, carrying a rubber float. As the waves lapped against them, he spoke of bananafish, creatures he described with playful absurdity. He told her they swam into banana holes, gorging themselves until they grew too large to escape. Sybil, enraptured, claimed to spot one with 6 bananas in its mouth. Seymour, touched by her sincerity, gently kissed her foot. Their interaction was simple yet profound, a brief respite of purity in his fractured mind. When Sybil scampered back to the hotel, Seymour retreated to his room. Muriel lay sleeping, her breathing steady, her world untouched by the storm brewing within him. Seymour retrieved a handgun from his luggage, sat on the unoccupied bed, and ended his life with a single, deliberate shot. For Esmé, with Love and Squalor. The gray skies over Devon framed a quiet church where a group of children practiced choral hymns. Among them stood Esmé, a poised and articulate 13-year-old with piercing green eyes. After the rehearsal, she drifted into a nearby room with her younger brother Charles, a cheerful and fidgety boy, in tow. At the counter, a soldier sat sipping tea, his demeanor weary but gentle. The 2 siblings approached him, and Esmé struck up a conversation. She spoke with a mixture of maturity and vulnerability, sharing that their parents had died in the war, leaving her to care for Charles. Her charm and intelligence filled the space between their words, offering the soldier a reprieve from his solitude. Esmé's earnest wish to write a story someday lingered in the air as she bid farewell, gifting him her wristwatch, a delicate token of kindness and connection. It was a gesture as profound as it was unexpected, and it lingered in the soldier's thoughts long after their parting. Months later, the war had drawn to a close, but its scars ran deep. In a desolate room overseas, the soldier now lay sprawled on a bed, a shell of the man he once was. His mind teetered on the edge of collapse, his hands trembling as he struggled to write a simple letter. The room around him was a chaotic tableau of neglect: open cans, crumpled cigarettes, and the heavy weight of his own despair. His comrade, Corporal Clay, tried in vain to draw him into conversation, but the effort barely registered. The soldier's psyche was fractured, his grasp on reality tenuous. Amid the squalor, he found Esmé's watch, carefully tucked away in its package. Its presence was a quiet lifeline, pulling him from the abyss. The memory of her grace and her sincere wish for his recovery reignited a spark within him. The fragile thread of human connection became his anchor, and as he placed the watch on his wrist, he felt a semblance of peace return. Though the wounds of war lingered, the love and decency Esmé had shown illuminated a path forward. That's it for now. If you enjoyed this, check out other books by J.D. Salinger. You'll find them in the description or just search for them on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in J.D. Salinger's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.